Okay, welcome back. Alright, so here we are again at chapter 16, verse 19. Okay, so what I want you to see here is at the bottom where it says, Babylon came in remembrance before God to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. Alright, this ends the stage of events of this judgment upon Babylon, and it's the second cup. Now let's look why it is the second cup. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back and say that chapter 18 gives us that description of the coming down of the World Trade Centers. Now check that for yourself. Let's look here at verse 6. It says, Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. Now that is the World Trade Centers, the two towers, or the double towers, and then even think the name title, New York, New York. Now you have to understand that it's also going to be a double event. So when it says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, we have double events. We've only seen the first event, which is the first cup. Now what the second cup is, we have to move all the way down to verse 20 through 21 of chapter 18 of Revelation. And what we see here is this. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for God hath avenged you on her. Verse 21, And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. That's the second cup. That ends the judgment upon Babylon, and commercial Babylon in this past world system. Alright, now look, the mighty angel takes up a millstone and throws it into the sea. So if this is the second cup, first cup starts at New York City, second cup ends at New York City. This millstone is in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of New York City. So that is the second cup, which signifies the total destruction of this commercial Babylonian system. Now let's look here a little further at what this millstone is, and we're going to move all the way backwards. We're going to move to chapter 8, which is going to be describing the trumpets. Now I want to tell you what we're about to see, and this is the first trumpet. The first trumpet, remember, we've heard several months back. Now listen, the elites themselves most likely have caused that trumpet noise. But of course, the Bible has it fulfilled within its words right here. So regardless of who has caused this, the angels of the Lord or the elites themselves, the Bible has recorded that it would happen. And my friends, it's happened. Now listen to the word phraseology. The first angel sounded, and there followed. Followed means a time duration. Well, we've heard the first trumpet a few months back, several months back. Now we can expect this event. Hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth. When it says hail and fire mingled with blood, cast upon the earth, we know that there's going to be multiple events. Is this that verse that says, and the nations fell, and the cities and the nations of the world fell? Is this those multiple events? Is this multiple false flag terror event right here recorded that we are about to experience right after this first trumpet? And it says, and there followed. So we've experienced the time duration. Hail, fire mingled with blood. We're talking the blood of the saints, and they were cast upon the earth, and a third part of the trees were burned up, and all the green grass was burned up. This is that terror false flag event that is upon us right now. We've had the first trumpet. What we can expect after that is that millstone, and it is described here as a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea. Now remember, we just saw the millstone cast into the sea.